Hello. My name is KF57, as usual with IA synthetic voice from my own human texts. I hope you understand this choice. I read all your comments. I understand one of you asked about a top view of the tracks, but I have more, a map of the entire railway network. So let's do this today. First, I take a few time to thank all creators of the various mods you can see in this video, especially for the Szpakowo map. You'd probably recognized it even if it is highly modified here. Of course, all of this placeable creations would not be possible without the ZCAA lock railway system. Thanks a lot for this mod. You will find the links in the description. You recognize here the fabulous mod map, Szpakowo, available on FS25 Mod Hub. And you probably localized my farm here. Zoom now on this area. With previous videos, you already know a little part of the network which is in evolution. It looks like this by now. You also see some of the railway line during mod presentation, when I show you the short train with a flat car alone train to the engine maintenance area. I made this map quickly to make you a visual drawing of the tracks, even if it is not totally exact, it is just a global symbolic representation. On the upper left corner, there is the maintenance area with a dedicated video. I advise you to watch it. And now, zoom out. Did you imagine the network look like that? Probably not. You realize now the huge amount of time it takes to me to build it. Everything is okay in terms of integration and decoration, as far as I can. The map is divided into different lines. We start with the main line, in fact a kind of loop. From the maintenance area, running on the right track to the old Depot Y, the KD sell point, crossing the river, making a S shape in a place called S Junction to continue into the forest, along the tracks, avoiding fields, and a left turn to reach Fit Plan, running along my farm and go back to the departure by the line you already know. Here is the Hills line, connecting the old Depot Y to the private sawmill area through the large viaduct, Village Ys, and Derrick sell point. Now the river line, making a useful shortcut between the north branch and the south branch of the main line, sometimes avoiding reversing switching in maintenance area, and to serve the fields of the valley. The Village and South Farms line starts near my farm, climb on the east side of the village, crossing the Hills line, and go down near to the native sawmill, and then climb again to reach the main line at the extreme east of the map, in the East Y. Now localize the main sidings and yards around the map. First one, the native sawmill. The far tankstelle siding. The village yard, for a few car storage if necessary. The private sawmill forest. You already saw it in a previous video. My friend's farm. And of course the maintenance area and my farm. Some of native sell points can be deserved by train directly, even if it is quite difficult. We have a dedicated private branch to Fit Plan, native sawmill, and Henrik's. Some additional sell points have been set nearly to the native sell points, as special railway point near KD, Derrick, and Szpak. So we have finished this overview. Hope this enjoy you and boost your creativity with this mod. I propose you a winter morning screenshot series to end this video. Every point is interesting, and I can only advise you to watch future videos. You will see them in detail. And why not a future extension? Because I think 2 industrial areas are missing. Feel free to ask me in the comments the locations you want to see. I will do my best to make a video on it. Thank you for your subscriptions and comments, and see you soon.